Now we're gonna play another casual 100% run of the mission mode for this game. So I did mention before, because I've been speedrunning this game, and I did already do a 100% run of this as, like, the first game I streamed, but the quality wasn't so good, so I wanted to kind of redo it and have something to upload to my YouTube channel. So if anyone else, however unlikely that is, decides to speedrun this game, they can kind of take a look through this 100% run and see like all of the missions, all the paths, and all that stuff. And I just really like this game. I'm totally fine doing another 100% run of it. Based on the timing from last time, I think we'll be able to do half today. Maybe even a little more than half. I have the stopping point in mind for the end of today, and we should be able to hit it within 5 hours for sure. But yeah, we'll see. And then we'll do the other half tomorrow. Okay. So we're on a clean save file. We start from 1-1 Heliopolis. Okay, so I'm going to let like the cutscene play, and I'll explain the plot. The plot that the game doesn't explain, but it's kind of necessary to know for the game. But yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so like they're talking about this bloody Valentine thing. It doesn't actually they don't actually explain it in the anime very early on. It takes like a quarter of the way through the anime before they actually explain what it is. So in this universe of Gundam, there's like genetically modified humans, and most of them live up in space in what's called the plants. That's an abbreviation for something, I don't remember what it stands for. And then there's the genetically modified humans are called coordinators, and they're genetically modified so that, they can bring out the maximum like potential in humans or whatever. And then the non-genetically modified humans, like the normal ones,
Enemy mobile suit confirmed.
they're called naturals.
Take out the enemy mobile.
Okay, we gotta take out the enemy mobile suit.
I don't want to fight. Okay, I'll capture this machine. No, don't do it here. Stop it.
So we're playing as Kira.
Trying to pilot a mobile suit? You're in way over your head, natural.
So Kira's actually a coordinator, but like people don't know this at this point. And that's why he's the one piloting this mobile suit. The one on the left here. I should probably explain some stuff. So, Miguel has impact break? Okay. I should probably not attack him while he has impact break. There we go. Oops. I don't have to do that for this one. So Kira is actually a coordinator, and these like mobile suits are they're supposedly so incredibly complicated that there's no way you can pilot one unless you're genetically modified, so you're a coordinator. I don't know how that logic flies, but apparently. So they're like, oh, a natural can't pilot this thing. And the bloody Valentine tragedy was just the Earth forces, which is like all natural, right? So most of the people on Earth are naturals, and most of the people in space are coordinators. They don't explain how it got to be that way. They just kind of separated themselves in that way. And this where we're fighting right now is a neutral colony, where there's a mix of naturals and coordinated, and it's in space. And so Kira gets forced to pilot this literal war machine because his friends are here in this colony and they weren't able to escape in time when the Space Forces Zaft attacked. So he has to, you know, fight off the enemy mobile suits to protect his friends. And that's what we did.
Hydro not responding. Multi-drive system offline. Ugh. What's that? He self-destructed?
So what they don't explain here is that Zaft attacks this colony, Heliopolis,
Good job. You
because
saved us.
Heliopolis was secretly
Which route should we
secretly making these new models of mobile suits for the Earth forces. And so Zaft finds out about this and they attack the colony to try and steal the mobile suits, and they succeed. They steal 4 out of the 5 mobile suits that Heliopolis was creating. The 5th one is the Strike, which we are piloting, and one of the Earth Forces commanding officers who was overseeing the project, she tries to pilot the mobile suit, but she fails because she's a natural. But however that works. And so Kira just happens to be there, and he ends up piloting it instead. So, as you can see, when we're doing these missions, we can choose which route we take. Usually you'll have to run through a specific area 2 or 3 times to hit all of the missions, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I already have my route planned out, and you can see like a couple of these are just blue cubes. Those are like normal missions, and you can also see the amount of enemies. That's MS detected, mobile suits detected. The difficulty, that doesn't matter too much, and the player mobile suit. So we play as the Strike Gundam for the first half of the game, but the Strike Gundam has like 3 different equipments they can put on it, so you actually can play as 4 different versions of the Strike. We just played as the base form. Now we're going to go to this mission. We're going to play as the Sword Strike. So it's the Strike Gundam, but with a huge sword.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
So that lady, she was like the commanding officer from the Earth forces who failed to pilot the Strike. Okay, so now you see there's 2 of them now. We have 2 enemies we have to fight off. This is how most of the game is, because in most of the game, or most of the plot, it's just Kira by himself fighting off multiple enemies at a time. So in a lot of these missions, you're fighting 2-on-1, which is what makes this game kind of difficult. I'm used to it by now because I've played this game a ton, but that's just how it is. That's one of like the huge barriers to entry for playing this game. Getting used to playing 2-on-1s. And you can see most of the time they just stand here because we're on the first area. They're just kind of standing around, attacking every so often. They get very aggressive later on. But anyway, I'm going to explain a few of like the game mechanics. So this is just like a arena fighter, like anime fighting game. So we have a weak attack, which for Strike Gundam are his kicks, like a kick, and we have a strong attack, which changes based on which form of the strike we're using. With the Sword Strike, obviously it's the huge sword. And then we also have projectiles. That also changes depending on which strike we're using. The Sword Strike doesn't have a laser rifle like the other ones do. It has these little boomerang things. They're not that good, but we have a huge sword, so it's fine. Oh, we'll just throw a boomerang thingy at him. There we go. And you can also jump and use your thrusters to fly around. your thrusters and your long range weapon are all tied to the same like resource, which is like your
Good
engine
job.
energy or whatever. I don't know what they call it.
Which route should we take?
And then if you're overheating, like your engines are overheating, then you cannot use your thrusters or your long range weapon until your engines cool off. Okay, we're going 7. Okay, yeah. So up to now, the difficulty has been trainee, which is the lowest difficulty. There's five tiers of difficulty in this game. We don't see the very highest tier of difficulty until the very final area, I think. But it's whatever. The 4th tier of difficulty is already quite difficult. Okay, so now we got 6 of these guys, and we're fighting them using the base strike gun. So I'm gonna throw. He threw me instead. I'm gonna throw. You can throw by hitting your strong attack and weak attack button at the same time, and it occupies both enemies because you throw one enemy at the other, so you can hit them both with one attack. And then after that, I upgraded my OS. In this game, you can upgrade your OS to increase your stats in the middle of the fight. So one upgrade upgrades your short range attack, and that's the most useful one for the Strike Gundam, because his long range attack is kind of, he just has, basic long range attack, which is a laser rifle, nothing too fancy. But by upgrading my short range attack, I can do like big damage with my knives. And you can also do these big attacks called ultimate attacks. You can see under my life bar, there's like these 3 parallelograms, the blue ones, like the light blue ones. If you do quarter circle forward and then the grab, so strong attack and light attack at the same time, do an ultimate attack. It takes out one of those little thingies, and it's very strong. It can take out like these little guys in one shot, and it can take out like a third of a strong enemy's bar. Okay, and now we're just gonna go straight to the end. But yeah, so that's like the basics of what you can do in the game. Okay, so we're
Kira Yamato. Athran Zala? So it is you, isn't it, Kira? What is this? Why are you here? You should talk. Just what are you doing in that thing?
Okay, so Athran and Kira were childhood friends. Athran moved up to the plants in space when they were kids. I'm just gonna do this to make it quicker.
I don't have any other choice.
Oh, he guarded. Never mind. Guess I'll upgrade again. The second upgrade increases your long range. For Sword Strike, it just makes your boomerang hit multiple times, which is, nice, but it's not that good. And his ultimate is just a big swing. It's very good. Very, very good. You can hit multiple enemies at the same time with it, so Sword Strike is ideal for for fighting 2-on-1s. But anyway, so they got separated when they were kids.
Good Good job. You
So this is
saved
their
us.
first time meeting again, Kira and Atherin.
Archangel is undamaged.
And so yeah,
Aegis Gundam has been unlocked.
Atherin is the pilot of the Aegis Gundam, which is one of the stolen Gundams from Heliopolis. He's the one who took the machine, and then they analyze it, and he comes back and attacks the colony with it.
Do you want to save the current game in settings? Save successful.
Okay, so now we finished that area, but we didn't 100% it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and play through that area twice more. Unfortunately, we can't do that unless we enter a battle and then exit out to the menu. Obviously, you wouldn't do this in a speedrun. If you were doing a 100% speedrun, which would probably take, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, you would just play through the game and then play through the game again, and then again, to, finish everything. Because you can get through every area in 2 or 3 runs. And that'd be quicker than, going back every single time.
No, don't do it here. Stop it. Trying to pilot a mobile suit. You're in way over your head.
Yeah, if you want more details about the plot for this this game, you should just watch the anime. It's pretty good. I'm not. Oh, he's using his ultimate. Okay. I'm just gonna hold R1. I'll take some chip damage, but it's fine. I'm gonna do the speedrun strat now. This is what I call the strike strat, because you upgrade your OS once, and then you use the strike's ability. Every mobile suit has an ability that you can use. For the
Hydro not responding.
no, for the strike, it doubles your short range attack damage, which is great,
You saved
and it
us.
stacks on your OS upgrade. You can do a ton of
Route should we take?
and that's the speedrun strat. You just do that and you wail on him. That's the speedrun strat for whenever you play as the strike, pretty much. If there's a big enemy or there's more than 2 enemies, because like the mission which we're not doing next, we're gonna do this one next apparently. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely use the strike strat here. So you can see the icon is a little clock. It's a little green clock, and that means this mission has a time limit. Not a hard time limit where like if you lose then, or if you go over the time limit you lose, but a soft time limit where if you go over the time limit you can still beat the mission, but then you don't get the like secret path. So we're gonna beat this mission within the time limit and take the secret path. You can see it has 8 enemies, but that's whatever.
Archangel, all ahead.
But yeah, watch the anime if you want the plot. I'm gonna explain as best I can, but it's a lot more complicated than it seems.
Ready? Go. Enemy
Okay, we're gonna strike strat right away. Oh my gosh, he attacked me right away. That was rude. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, I'm already on the last one. There we go. Yeah, that was not bad. Okay, so they don't tell you the time limit of those missions. They only tell you if you go over, which is kind of annoying.
We've discovered a new
But
course.
as you can see, the captain of the ship, she says, "We've discovered a new course, so we're gonna take the new course." It's gonna be, it's usually a white cube instead of a blue cube. And yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
Mhm.
Archangel, all ahead.
Now we're playing as Launcher Strike Gun. This is the launcher, or no, this is the Strike Gun with a huge cannon. And like it also has these shoulder-mounted missile thingies. They're both good. Those are the missile thingies. You see that did a lot. And they all hit. And then the missiles actually replace the strong attack. And this cannon replaces the base projectile. And it's, again, quite good. If you upgrade it, it becomes amazing. Upgrade the OS, I mean. Yeah. I mean, this was an easy mission. I didn't have to try too hard. There is one downside about the launcher.
Good work.
And I will explain that while we are fighting Athrun again. The last mission in the area is unavoidable. You pretty much start at one spot and then you just make your way around the area and then end up going to the final mission. It usually has some plot significance, and that's why it's unavoidable.
Full speed.
Kira Yamato.
Yeah. So unlike all the enemies we faced so far, when you look at the Aegis's health bar, you can see it's split in half like ours. All the other enemies, oh, okay. This is good. I can just hold R1 and not do anything. So he just used his ability, which lets him transform, and then he can just fly around and shoot infinite beams at us. So I can technically do damage to him, but the damage is reduced by like half. And it's hard to hit him because he can just fly around. But yeah, you can see his health bar is split in half like ours. All the enemies we fought up to this point, they only have base armor, or what's abbreviated as BA, on the health bar. And that's just like, you know, the physical armor of the mobile suit. But then you can see we all have this other like lighter blue bar, like this pale blue bar. It's abbreviated as AMR. I think that just is the abbreviation for armor. They don't say what it is. It's just what's called phase shift. And you can see that once he ran out of phase shift, he kind of got knocked down and stunned, but he's invulnerable during that time, so which is why I just upgraded instead. And you can see his mobile suit changed color too. It's like a little darker now. His shield didn't change color, but the rest of the mobile suit did. And the phase shift is kind of broken, both in the anime and in the game. In the anime, the phase shift armor is like invulnerable as long as it has a power source.
The Archangel is
In the game, it reduces the damage. It reduces the damage you take from like laser-based attacks, like, you know, beam projectiles and stuff. But it oh, and it also prevents you from flinching from most projectiles, you know, laser-based ones. So that's why a lot of the times when we're fighting against,
which route should we take?
Like the green minion guys, the Jins, we can just run through their lasers and attack them.
Arcane.
Yeah, we're gonna go back one more time. Don't look at this guy. He sucks. Don't look at him. Back to me. Okay. But yeah, so the phase shift is really good. And that's why Launcher Strike, his options are kind of limited when you're playing against enemies that have phase shift.
Enemy mobile suit confirmed.
I'll explain how to deal with that later. You know, when we actually have to deal with that. Okay, here we go. how much damage we're doing. Oops. You know what? I can just finish him off with an ultimate. It's fine. He did like over a third of his bar. But when we have the OS upgrade and the ability active, we can do over a third of his bar with just a combo. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of better. And that's why that's the speedrun
Good
strat.
job. You saved us.
Okay, and now we're gonna take this line of missions through the middle. These are like the more plot relevant ones, which is why I saved them for the end. So I could, you know, explain all the game mechanics. Well, not all, but, you know, the basic game mechanics. Then we can play through some of the plot.
All right.
This one itself, I don't think is plot.
All ahead. Full speed.
I think we're just fighting two gens. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to strike strat. I'm just going to kind of destroy them real quick. Okay, he's about to kick me, so I should... This ultimate should land. I went over him. Well, that's unfortunate. That's whatever. You get 3 ultimates. Flash abilities. Oh, he guarded. Now I have to try. Okay. You might have noticed, but all the strike Gundams share a kick combo, which is pretty decent. It's quick, and it does, you know, a decent amount of damage. And you can just use it over and over again if they don't guard, because you kick them into the air, and then if they don't guard, you just kick them again, and then again, and again. Here's a plot mission, but we gotta watch the cutscene.
All right.
All right.
Archangel. All ahead. Full speed.
So this is the last machine. I'll take you down now while I have the chance. What? You gotta be kidding me! Ready? Go!
So that was the commander from the Zaft forces who led this attack on Heliopolis. I'm just gonna blast him with my ultimate. It's a huge cannon. It's quite good. Yeah, so he's the commander, and he has a command unit, which is like this gray guy. It's pretty okay. I'll just blast him with your ultimates. It'll make it easier.
I didn't expect the pilot to be this skilled. At this rate, the colony's gonna be in ruins.
Good work.
But yeah, so if you're a Gundam fan, you probably know that there's always a blonde guy, who has a mask. That's Rao Le Creuset in Gundam Seed. I'm not even really a Gundam fan, and I know that. Okay. Now we're gonna do another plot fight.
Archangel. All ahead. Full speed.
We're gonna fight Miguel again, but this time with the sword strike.
I'm not taking it easy on you. You're done for. There's no way I can avoid hitting the colony. What am I gonna do? What must I do? Ready? Go!
I'm gonna get my short range upgrade. Gonna combo into my ultimate. For a lot, I think for every, probably for every strike Gundam, you can combo into your ultimate. Maybe for every mobile suit, period. Usually, I don't think it's worth it. because you can just use your ultimate at an opportune time without having to combo into it, like when your opponent's about to attack you.
What?
Oh, he died.
Why?
Why? Yeah, so that's the last time we see Miguel.
Good job. You saved us.
But yeah, another thing I like about this game, the voice acting. It's not bad, but it's not super good
All
either.
right.
So some of the lines are really funny.
All ahead.
To
Full
me.
speed.
Kira Yamato. Atherin? Atherin?
I know we saw this before,
So it is you, isn't it?
but I just talked about the voice acting.
What is this? Why are you here?
So I kind of want to see it again.
You should talk. Just what are you doing in that thing?
Okay, so now we beat up Atherin.
Ready? Go!
Oops.
Overheating!
Go over there.
Input the code. Upgraded.
Oops.
Ultimate attack!
Like that. So the sword strike and the strike have a lot of good combos using their weapons. Not just combos, but combos and acts using their weapons. Like we have this and this. Lots of options for using your main weapon. The launcher doesn't have that because, you know, it's all long range. He has a lot of different projectiles
Good
instead.
job.
You know, he has his cannon. He has a bunch of different missiles that you can aim at different angles and stuff.
Jin has been unlocked.
Oh,
Do you want to save the
we
current
killed Miguel, so we got his mobile suit.
Save successful.
This next Gundam we're going to use does not have those options, despite the fact that it really should. We are going to mission 1 next. You can see we're using the Ale Strike Gundam next.
All right.
The Ale Strike is like the iconic
Archangel. All ahead.
iconic version of the strike. It's on the box art. It's like in the anime intro. It's like all that stuff. So it has a red jetpack,
I want to avoid meaningless battles.
and its main gimmick is its mobility.
Go! Enemy approaching.
And you can see it has just a normal beam sword. If you've, you know, if you know anything about Gundam, you know about their little beam swords. The thing is, though,
There are some things that I must protect.
that in the show, the anime,
Good job. You
they
saved
fight
us.
in all sorts of different environments. So they fight in space,
Which
they
route
fight
should we
in the
take?
Earth's atmosphere, they fight underwater, they like fight jumping from island to island, stuff like that. There's a lot of different environments where mobility is important. In this game, you always fight in an enclosed arena on the ground. So the mobility is not super important, and it's not like the Ale Strike gets some extra mobility bonuses from having a jetpack. Even in this game, it's just like, so Ale Strike is really bad. Hold on, what mission are we doing next? I guess I'm just gonna trust my route. I routed this run out
Archangel.
last
All
night.
ahead. Full speed.
Like, I'm just gonna do these missions in this order, and that would make the most. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'll complain more about the Ale Strike when we play as him again. Don't throw me, that's rude. Turn around, thank you. So, the nice thing about Launcher is that although his cannon is connected to his engines, like the overheating thing. Like if I'm overheating, I can't use the cannon. I can use the missiles from my strong attack button if I'm overheating. So that's like the backup weapon, I guess. And if you have a mobile suit with like a big cannon, this is not limited to the launcher, but if you have one, you can quarter circle forward and then the projectile button, and that shoots like a larger or a longer duration cannon. But you can't aim it as well, is the problem. So that's the trade-off. And it takes more of your energy, but you know, it's good against these. If you upgrade your OS to 2 and you get that long range attack bonus, then launcher's cannon can take out those guys in one shot. It's quite good. Okay. We're gonna play as Ale Strike again. Wait.
All right.
Okay, I think I know what this is.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Yeah, so we're fighting 2-on-1. We're fighting against Atherin in the Aegis.
Stop this! Please put away your sword, Kira! We're not enemies. Am I right? Why do we have to fight each other?
Atherin.
You're a coordinator, just like us. Why would you want to fight against your own kind? But people I know are on that ship. They're all friends of mine. You're not fighting, Atherin. Why not?
That's Izak, the pilot of the duel, which is backing up Atherin in this fight. So this is a 2-on-1 against two full okay. Like two big mobile suits. So you see they both have phase shift. You can tell by the arrows over their heads. Atherin's health bar is on the top, and the dual Izak's health bar is on the bottom. And okay, this. Oh, don't throw me. That's rude. You could see I could thrust out of a throw and not take the damage, but then that used up the entirety of my energy bar. And I just used Ale Strike's ultimate, which is a combo. He just does a little sword combo. It's quite bad, actually. It's bad because you're only invulnerable during the startup, the first swing, and the opponent can fall out of the attack, like Atherin just kind of did. I missed my last swing. And since we're playing 2-on-1, they can just, the partner, their ally, can attack you while you're doing the ultimate, and then it prevents the rest of the ultimate from coming. It like knocks you out of the ultimate. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit him the duel with my ultimate while Atherin's down. Oh, he was not down. Okay, never mind. And cool, I didn't even get my ultimate out. Great. I'm gonna take out the duel because I don't like him having this ability. Okay, that should knock him out. And so you can see that with Ale, I do that one sword combo. We can do the Ale or the Strike Gundam kick combo. We can do the ultimate. Did he pick up something? He did. No, he didn't. Okay. And we can do that sword combo, and that's literally all of the option. Well, not all. There's also that sweep attack, which I think we did. And those are all the options available to the Ale.
The Vesalius was hit? They're ordering us to retreat? The signal to retreat? Hey, Izak, we've been ordered to fall back. What for?
Good job. You saved us.
I did it. So yeah, the Ale Strike has very few options, and that's what makes it bad. It has very few options. The range is like average. damage is like average. There's no redeeming qualities about the ale because its ultimate is trash.
We've been ordered to retreat. Keep your mouth shut, you coward! I'm gonna at least take him out. At this rate, the machine's gonna run out of power.
Okay, so we gotta fight these guys again, but with the launcher. So we're in a much better position.
Ultimate attack!
So I mentioned before,
I don't have any other choice.
and you can see Atherin tried to attack me while I was in the middle of my ultimate. For launcher, you're completely invulnerable during your ultimate. And that's the same case for a lot of ultimate. And so I mentioned before that against enemies with phase shift, our options are limited because we're mainly using projectiles. That's why I like to use the ultimate to knock out most of their phase shift. Your normal laser attacks won't flinch. Some of your missiles will flinch, like the big ones, like that one. But these little ones don't flinch if they have phase shift. Yeah, the upgraded cannon does so much. So yeah, taking out their phase shift with the ultimate, because that will still flinch even if they have phase shift.
Fall back, Izak. Pursuing it any further is just too risky. No! No! Ah! I survived.
Well, that's my strategy, just using the ultimate to take out the phase shift. And then you can tear through their base armor with your
You saved us.
with your projectiles.
The Archangel is undamaged.
Okay, so 2 more runs through that area.
Dual Gundam has
Okay,
been
that's
unlocked.
Izak's machine, the dual Gundam, the blue one.
Do you want to save the current game and settings? Save successful.
I'm just going into mission so we can quit out back to the menu.
Ready? Go!
Good luck.
Which route should we take?
Which route should we take? We're gonna take the same starting mission and then just take a
All
different path after that.
Archangel, all ahead.
Because we
full
kind of
speed.
went... Did we go around the right? Or did we go through the middle? I don't remember. We gotta fight these Jins as the Ale Strike
Want
again.
to avoid meaningless battle.
Okay, so yeah. Ale Strike, very few options, so I just kind of do the same thing over and over again.
Go! Enemy approaching.
This is the sweep attack. This is probably the best attack that the Ale has for controlling 2 enemies at once. Not controlling, but managing 2 enemies at once. But it's slow. It comes out slow. It does decent damage, especially with your upgrade. You see I did that little spin attack that he spins like a hurricane and then jumps up in the air and swings his sword around. Try that again. Oh, I almost did it. It usually doesn't work too well, because usually it won't drag the opponent up into the air with you. Yeah, like I didn't even hit him there. Yeah. If, like, for the speed run,
Stop it! Don't you want
for the speed run, the main difficulty is using the ale, because you use it in a
Good
good
job.
chunk of missions,
You saved us.
and it's slow and weak and horrible. So,
Which route
so
should we take?
if we could find a good strategy for using the ale strike, which I kind of don't think will ever happen, then the speed run could become a lot better. Anyway, we're doing a timed mission with the strike. 8 enemies again.
All right.
think we do this in. I think this is the
All
speedrun
ahead,
path.
full speed.
Just take this area. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, here we go. Strike strat time.
Go! Enemy approaching! Overheating! Input the code.
Ability activated. Please make up your minds on who's attacking. One of you attack, one of you don't attack. Look, I can take these guys out with one combo. I need my ability activated. Last one. I'm just gonna use my ultimate. When you're using your ultimate, this animation doesn't take time off of the in-game timer. Obviously, it takes time in a speed run, because that's based on the real time. But you know, it would be that under a minute. I think the time limit for that mission is probably like at least 2 minutes or something. I don't know. I don't think they'd expect you to do a mission like that difficult that quickly when you're in the second area of the game. When I was actually like plotting out each route for this game, most of the time missions, like I never go over the time, so I'm like, I don't even know what the time limit is. Anyway, we got the secret mission. Oh yeah, I think this is the.
All right.
I think this is the speed run route.
Archangel, all ahead. Full
Yeah,
speed.
because then I'm gonna show off Sword Strike's ultimate and how you can take out 2 enemies at the same time with it. You just have to position it correctly.
Go! Enemy approaching!
It should hit both.
Go!
Yep.
Enemy approaching!
Oh. It's the input. This one should hit both.
Go!
Big swing. Wreck everything in his path.
Good job. You saved us.
Yeah, I did so much.
Which route
And now
should
we're
we
just
take?
gonna go straight to the end. We're gonna fight
All right.
Aegis in the duel again.
Archangel, all ahead. Full speed.
Yeah.
Hey, Isaac! We've been ordered to retreat! Keep your mouth shut, you coward! I'm gonna at least take him out! At this rate, the machine's gonna run out of power! Ready?
Like whoever attacks me first gets a cannon face. Who's it gonna be? Oh.
Ultimate attack!
I kept missing the input.
I don't have any other choice!
We got Isaac though. Oops.
Ultimate attack!
Nice try, Atherin. Blast. Okay. But both of their phase shift is mostly down. Okay, so he activated his ability, but he doesn't have much phase shift left. If your phase shift goes down while your ability is active, your ability goes away. So, yeah. I think he's gonna attack me. I'll just try and blast him with my cannon. Okay, we got him. For most of these, I think. That's rude. Now these little missiles will flinch, and they do a lot of damage. It's good. Okay, we got the Aegis. Big cannon, okay. Yeah. I'm still not trying very hard. just kind of showing what you can do in the game.
Fall back, Isaac. Pursuing it any further is just too risky. No! No! Ah! I survived.
After. Okay, so one more route through this area, and this area will be cleared out.
The Archangel is undamaged.
Okay, so you see
Do you want
The-
to save the current game and settings?
the one lady with the pink
Save
uniform.
Successful.
She says the Archangel is undamaged, and after the final mission of the area, that's because
Which route should we take?
whenever you fail a mission, you don't just game over.
All right.
The Archangel, the ship that you're on,
Archangel. All
takes
ahead,
damage
full
based on the
speed.
difficulty level of the area or of the mission that you fail. So if you fail like a training mission, you take a little bit of damage.
Where I go, I
If you
end up
fail a more difficult mission, you take a little more damage. If you fail the most difficult tier of difficulty mission, the Archangel loses half of its HP or armor or whatever it takes 50% damage.
Good luck.
So depending on the missions that you lose, depending on the missions that you're playing, their difficulty determines
Which route should we take?
how many tries you get before you game over. So like this one's trainee. This one you take 10% damage. Rookie you take 20%. Although these like trainee you definitely shouldn't be losing on because they're the lowest difficulty. But yeah. So this one is a timed mission against 8 Jins with the Sword Strike.
All right.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Archangel. All ahead, full speed.
We're gonna probably use ultimates to take out 6 of them. That's the plan anyway.
There's no end in sight. They just keep coming and coming. Ready? Go! Enemy
Actually, I'm gonna throw him and get my upgrade in case bad stuff happens. I'm gonna beat up these guys normally. If I could throw one of these at the other one, that'd be great. Knock them both out. Yeah, very good. And then I'll try and ultimate these two. Very good. The other one should drop in and get hit. While the enemies are dropping in, they cannot guard. They're completely vulnerable. Unfortunately, I can't hit them both at the same moment. When they're both dropping in, because they drop in like one after the other. So I have to wait for one to drop in, and then while the other one's dropping in, I use my
I
ultimate.
don't want to hurt anyone else.
And then hopefully the one that dropped in first gets hit, and then the one that drops in second should get hit, because they can't guard.
Good job.
I didn't even say how long that took. Like half a minute, whatever.
We've discovered a new
Yeah.
course.
So if we failed or if we completed the mission but not within the time limit, we'd have to go to this other timed mission. But we're not going to do it. We completed the mission within the time limit, so we get to play the secret mission. Is this? I feel like I know what this
All
is.
right.
This is
Archangel.
against the
All
Buster and the
ahead, full
Blitz?
speed.
It is. So these are the other 2 stolen mobile suits.
That's a pretty nice looking ship they've got.
Sorry, but I'm taking you out.
The Archangels.
So the Buster is the brown one with the big cannons, and the Blitz is the black and red one. Nicole, the green-haired guy, or Nickel is the pronunciation. He's the... Gosh. I should beat them up before I talk. Yeah, Nickel, the green-haired guy, is the pilot of the Blitz, the black one, and Diarca. Oh, I was aiming for the Buster, the brown one, but Nickel got in the way. that broke his phase shift. So the Buster is kind of similar to the launcher in that it mainly uses projectiles. I'm just going to try and blast Nickel with the cannon. Very good. That take him out. And that takes out the phase shift. And now we can blast him with my upgraded cannon, which you see did a lot. Did like a quarter of his full bar. But it would do less against phase shift. So it does a lot against base armor, but not as much against.
Not bad at all.
We've got to fall back. It's not over yet. Atherin's still out there.
Atherin's still out there. Okay, one more mission and then the final mission.
Good job. You saved us. Which route should we take?
Okay, I believe the only way we can get to this mission, mission number 8, is by beating that secret mission. So it's like having 2 secret missions. And we're obviously going to do that
All
to
right.
complete the area.
Artemis,
Even if we have to
all
play as
ahead,
Ailstrom.
Full speed.
It would be nice if someone else could try and speedrun this game and try and figure out a good strategy for the Ailstrike, because I've been playing this game since I was a kid, since it came out. I didn't buy it on my own, I got it as a gift. But I still haven't figured out a good strategy for using the Ailstrike, period, much less in a speedrun. You go away, please. Shooting at the guy behind you. Okay. I'm gonna try and my ultimate while he's dropping in. Hopefully all the attacks will hit and hopefully he'll die. Okay, we got him. But yeah, I got this game as a gift when I was a kid. So like, I'm not a Gundam fan and I'm not super crazy about fighting games or anything like that either, but I just really like this game in particular.
Good work.
And then when I was looking into more information about this game, there's really not that much out there.
Archangel, all ahead.
The
Full speed.
Wikipedia article for this game is like 1 paragraph. Yeah.
Hey, Izak, we've been ordered.
We've seen this, you know. So I'm gonna beat these guys up while I keep talking. Continue my story.
Ultimate attack.
Yeah, so I'm just using my ultimate while he's jumping in, because it'll confirm the damage. And you see I was invulnerable during that time. Nice try, After. Yeah, so I was looking into more information about this game, and apparently it was only released in North America. Really weird, right? Like, why would this game, based on a Japanese series Gundam, be only released in North America? I don't know the reason, because I couldn't find anything about the development of this game, how this game was developed or programmed, and I'd really be interested in learning more about that. But you know, the information is just not out there, unfortunately. But yeah, I think, even though, like I said, I'm not crazy about fighting games, or I'm not a big Gundam fan, I think the reason I like this game is not only because of the voice acting, but also because it had like a pretty robust single-player experience.
Fall back, Izak. Pursuing it any further is just too risky. No, no!
But yeah, so you can play this huge like mission mode campaign thing. Like it's a pretty good
job.
single player campaign.
The Archangel is undamaged.
Do you want to save the current game and settings?
There's replayability, you take different routes, you 100% the campaign, get more stuff. Yeah, I just really like this game.
Which route should we take?
But yeah, the voice acting is also part of it because the voice actors are actually not from the English dub of the Gundam Seed anime. Like this game has its own voice actors. And I never watched the dub, so I didn't really care. Whenever I watched this anime, the Gundam Seed anime, I would watch the Japanese dub. Like, I don't know if the voice actors are the actual ones, but I don't really care because I like the voice acting in this game. Let's see, which order do we do this? Okay, my route says do this one first.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Okay, we gotta play as Ale Strike, unfortunately.
What are you guys fighting for anyway?
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
True. Would like to upgrade. Would be a nice thing. I would enjoy that. Oh. Trying to shoot him. He has just a sliver of health left. Okay. See, it comes out so slow, they get a chance to attack you. Okay. Not too bad.
There are some things that I must protect.
Good job. You saved us. Which route should we take?
Mission 2 is the other mission we could have selected from the start. We're not going to do that. We're going to select mission 3.
All right.
This area is very small.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
You'll see when we get to the final mission. I'll explain it.
Ready?
And now we have the launcher. Oh, and those red lines, those are actual lasers. Okay, move out of the way of the lasers. Yes, they knocked out one of the guys from us. We can't take this route in the speedrun path. The reason will become clear when we take our next run through this area. Okay, so you can see we can already jump to the end. This is mission 5. The final mission in the area is always the highest numbered one. So there's only 5 missions in this area. So we did mission 1, 3, and we're gonna do mission 4 here. This one's actually
All right.
kinda a little bit
Archangel,
difficult.
all ahead, full speed.
Not really. I mean, it's on the more difficult side of the early game mission. But you're fighting against the Blitz, but then he has backup from 2 gens.
You didn't take the abilities of my Blitz into consideration. You won't get away from me now.
Why won't you just leave us alone?
Yeah, just leave us alone. We're fighting a war. Leave us alone.
Enemy approaching! Ability!
Oh my god. Okay, so he used his ability.
You little...
Okay, so the Blitz has an ability called Mirage Colloid, and it pretty much just makes him invulnerable. Because what happens is he turns invisible. Oh my god, again, he turns invisible. And then in this game, that pretty much makes him invulnerable. Get out of here. Okay, now it's one-on-one. I'm glad he didn't really do that much while he was invisible. That would have been annoying. So in the speed run, you don't want to fight against enemies that have. Oh, I could have been upgrading. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't want to be fighting against enemies that have abilities like that, because then that just wastes time, because you can't deal damage to them. Like, I think I remember in one of my runs, I was using the Sword Strike against the Aegis, and the Aegis, you know, he transforms.
Where's the Archangel?
He just transforms into a mobile armor, and he just shoots lasers at you from the
Good
air.
job.
And it's like, oh, I don't want to waste time here, so I just like wasted my ultimates on him while he was in the air. And even though they only do half damage, it's better than just not doing any damage during that whole time, I think. Ideally, he just doesn't use the ability, but, you know, you can't control that. Okay, so next is the last mission of this area.
All right.
I believe we're fighting against the Duel and the Buster.
All ahead, full speed.
Yeah.
Artemis is just another asteroid in space. If we can somehow get past its barrier.
Don't let your guard down for a second, Yarka. We've got to take him out this time.
Yeah, I know.
What is with these guys?
Ready? Go!
So if my recollection is correct, a lot of these like fights and the like the routing for these areas is pretty faithful to the anime. Oops. Like that. I don't like that. Don't throw me, that's rude. Oh, he did so much. No, just get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, very good.
Why can't I beat him? I can't afford to lose.
Yeah.
Good job. You saved us.
The Archangel is undamaged. Blitz Gundam, do you want to save the current game instead?
Oops. Eh, whatever. It doesn't matter. That was a habit from speedrunning, having to skip the autosave. Unfortunately, in this game, when you're speedrunning it, I mean,
Archangel. All
the
ahead,
autosave
full
always
speed.
asks if you want to save, even if you don't have a memory card. So it's like, can't avoid it. You just have to make a habit of skipping the save. Okay, so one more run through Artemis. We're taking the speedrun route now, because it's just 2 missions. We're gonna go to mission 2.
All right. Archangel. All ahead, full speed.
And then after this mission, we can just jump straight to the end. We just gotta play as Ailstrike first, unfortunately.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Input the code.
Thank you for not hitting me in time. Oh, that didn't hit. Oh, stop shooting your missiles at me, please. Okay. Hoping that would kill. Are we gonna ultimate this guy? Yeah, that should kill. I can't say with complete certainty because the Ale Strike is bad, but okay, we did. Very good. And next, we have the final mission. So we could choose to fight the Blitz again, but we're not going to.
Artemis is just another asteroid in space. If we can somehow get past its barrier.
If you want the plot behind that, watch the anime.
Go!
Oh, I don't think I'm going to hit the Buster.
You little.
Yeah, he got it. Excuse me. Why don't I have Marth tier grab ring? What? Go over there. Oh, I think the Buster's guarding. Nope, he backed away. Okay, whatever. I'm totally fine just wailing on the duel normally. That's fine. Get off this. There we go, the duel is down. Kick him in the air, swinging their sword at him.
Ultimate attack. It's over.
It's over. It's over. I just love the voice acting in the game.
Why? Why can't I beat him? I can't afford to lose.
Okay, so
Good job. You saved us. The Archangel is undamaged.
Do you want
yes,
to
we'll save.
the current name and settings?
Okay, so
Save successfully.
now I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to continue on with Chapter 1. We're halfway through Chapter 1 now,
Which route should we take?
because there's 6 areas in Chapter 1. We're on Area 4 now. Okay, I'm back. Now for 1-4. Okay. Looks like my first route for this area says to go to Mission 1.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Unfortunately, we gotta use the Ale Strike. What a pity.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching.
Let's throw this. Excuse me. Nice. Hit them both while they were dropping in. Good.
Good work. Which route should we take?
1-4. Route says to take Mission 4. I trust past me, so I will take
All
Mission.
right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Shouldn't be too hard. We can strike strat and probably take all these guys out with one ability usage.
I want to avoid meaningless battles. Ready?
Just gotta get my upgrade first.
Enemy approaching. Overheating. Ability activated.
Oh, missiles annoying. Okay. 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 Done. Easy game. The strike stretch is really good. You do so much damage so fast.
Don't throw your life away.
When I first routed the speedrun for this game, I didn't have the strike strat, or I didn't know about it. So
Good job. You saved us.
after I figured out the strike strat, I redid like a significant part of the routing for when you're playing as the Strike Gundam, and I just completely changed everything to focus on playing as the base Strike whenever possible. I was like, before I was like, I'd rather use Sword than base Strike because Sword's ultimate's so good, but it's like, oh, Strike is just so fast. So prioritize that instead. Okay, we can go to 7 or 6. Route says go to 6. All right.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
We should be able to take these guys out with just 2 ultimates. There's only 4 of them. I just have to position them correctly. I don't know if that was correct.
I don't have any other
Doesn't.
choice.
Not a big deal. Nope. Didn't quite. Oh, he moved out of the way. Well, we should hit the one that's dropping in. Oh, we hit them both. Cool. I did that a little late. That's fine. Yeah, Sword Strike, his ultimate takes a little bit past the initial startup because he swings all the way around.
Good work.
Oh. Did a little bit late, but it's fine. And now the final mission. Oh, this is just 6 Jins with the strikes, so we're gonna strike strat.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Yeah.
No, my escape route's been cut off.
Ready? Go! Enemy
You
approaching.
go over there. Dang it. Whatever. Wasn't a clean start, but you know what? You want to die so badly. Oops. Do that. There's only 2 left. I'm not gonna use my ability again. We'll just kind of beat these guys normally. Didn't go far enough. You know what? We're not doing a speed run. I can do this. If I were speed running, I'd probably just use the ability again.
There's some things that I must protect.
During the time when you're activating your ability, you're invulnerable. So it's kind of nice.
Good job. You saved us.
You just lose a little bit of time, but
The Archangel is
doubling your attack power is kind of worth it.
Do you want to save the current game in settings? Save successful.
That was our first time going through that area, so we gotta do it twice more.
Ready? Go!
Good luck.
Yeah, we did missions 1, 4, and 6. Next, we're gonna go to mission 2.
All right.
All right.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching.
Okay, that positioning is good enough. Hopefully they just take it.
Go!
Oh, that one didn't take it. You know what? Fine. You want me to beat you up normally? I will do that. Okay, the other one should drop in and get hit, so they should both get hit. Very good. Oh, that was a little bit late. That's fine. Yeah, see, the one dropped in quickly enough to guard. Yeah, Sword Strike has a lot of options for his move. Only Ale Strike had those options.
Good job. You saved us.
Ale Strike has like 2 options.
Which
No
route
way.
should we take?
Okay, which route should we take? Either take mission 3 or mission 5. Round 1, 4, second route. My route says to take mission 3.
All right.
All right.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Oh, I know why we're taking this route in this order. Okay, yeah. There's a reason.
There's no end in sight. They just keep coming and coming.
In this area, you mostly are just fighting off Jins. But you know, that's plot. Oh, there's only 2. Okay.
Stop it! Don't you want to live?
Good work.
Good work.
Which route should we take?
We already did 6, so let's do mission 7.
All right.
Same sort of deal, except there's 4 Jins this time.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Osu. Ultimate, the one that's dropping in.
I don't have any other choice!
Hit the wrong button. Nice. Oh my gosh. You know what? Just you go away, please.
It's over!
I'd like you to also go away. There we go. The little missiles are pretty good against these enemies. But they don't have that much health. The missiles kind of tear through their health, their base
Good
armor.
work.
Okay, now the final mission. Again. And a strike strat again.
Archangel.
No matter where I go, I end up in a fight!
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Ability activate. I'm gonna have to use my ability again. That one did not go as well as the other ones. But that's fine. What can you do? This stage is also kind of off. At least that guy ran into an explosive and got blown up. Now just the last one, and we can blast him with our ult.
Would you just cut it out already?
Okay.
Good. The Archangel is undamaged.
Yeah, so
Do Do you want
on the
to
final
save
mission of
current
any
game
area,
and
if the
save?
Archangel took any damage, it would heal.
Save successful.
So you'll have full health for the next area. But that would make sense, right? Because you can just choose which area to start in mission mode if you have done the previous ones already.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and do that area one more time. It'll be a special treat for some of you Gundam fans out there.
Good luck.
And I'll explain that when we get there. Okay, route says take mission 2. Gladly. I don't have to use Ale Strike.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
I think he got it.
You little.
The other one guarded. You know what? Fine. I'll just try again.
It's over.
Missed. Okay, we're gonna try and hit these guys. They're on the higher ground. We can still hit them. Oh, the other one didn't drop in as I had hoped. That's fine. Oh. Did not do the move I wanted. There we go.
Good job. You saved us.
Hooray.
Which route should we take?
Okay, so now we're going to take the timed mission. This is unfortunately a timed mission with the Ale Strike. I mean, it should be fine. Gotta do it 100% the game anyway.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Let's see how fast we can beat up 8 Jins. I'm going to have to concentrate for this. Because the Ale Strike's really bad, so.
No matter where I go, I end up in a fight.
Do my best.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Dang it.
Take this!
I really need my upgrade for this one. Lost so much time already. Not the guy I was aiming at. Okay, at least I hit them. Oh good, I lost my patience. That will help. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my ultimate, and then hopefully the other guy's not gonna bother me. Nope, he bothered me. Okay, I blew them up with that explosive. I'm over the time limit. Okay, I'm just gonna let them kill me. Oh no. Ah.
I don't have to fight anymore. It's over.
Gosh, that's so dark. Okay,
Damage to the Archangel has reached 30%.
so that was a pilot level pilot difficulty level mission, so Archangel takes 30% damage.
Go! Enemy approaching! Overheating! Input the code. Upgraded.
You get off of it. Oh my god. Get me out of the air. Yeah, this is what makes it hard when it's 2-on-1. And especially on uneven ground like this. I have a minute 30, like holy moly.
Ultimate attack! I don't have any other choice!
Oh, please. Okay, missed the last attack. Great. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, at least he blew himself up a little. Minute 30. I should be able to do it this time.
Any other choice?
Even without my ultimate. Okay, we got it. Checkmate. Yeah.
I had no choice. I had to do it.
But yeah, I rarely ever
Good job.
fail missions in this game. So a lot of the voice lines I haven't heard before
We've discovered a new course.
are the ones where, you know, you lose a mission. So when he's like, oh, I don't have to fight anymore, you know, because he lost. I haven't heard that line before. Okay. So since we defeated the mission within the time limit, we get to go to the secret area. This game is mainly based on Gundam Seed, but there are 4 cameos from other Gundam series in this game. There's 2 from Wing Gundam, and there's 2 from G Gundam. So in this area, we're going to see one of the cameos from Wing Gundam. All right.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Target within sight. What's that mobile suit? A new model from Zap? I'm going to destroy you.
Rude.
Why is he attacking me?
I'm only executing my mission.
I have no idea why you'd want to kill me.
Yeah, so this is Wing Gundam Zero Custom from Wing Gundam.
Input the code. Upgraded.
Got me out of the air. I'll just beat him up, like normally, I guess. I'm using all of Hail Strike's limited options. It's like one combo over and over again. I have this combo too, but it's not that good. And knocks them away, which is annoying because you're trying to beat them up fast. And whatever.
Mission failed.
What was that mobile suit anyway?
So yeah, that was one of the cameos.
Good job.
And all the cameos are locked behind timed missions. So you have to beat a timed mission within the time limit, and then you do the secret mission against the cameo Gundam, and then you unlock them when you beat the area.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Okay, one more time.
What What are you guys fighting for
6th
anyway?
gen strike strat time.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Input the code. Upgrade
Ability activate. You know what? Explosion. Oh, my ability went. I didn't know this. Okay, whatever. Oops. Nope. Oh, hey, Bowser. Yeah, happy Dragon Appreciation Day.
There's some things that I must protect.
Good work. The Archangel is fully repaired.
Wing Gundam Zero Custom has been
Yeah, so
unlocked.
since we beat Wing Gundam Zero Custom in that like special fight, we got to unlock it.
Do you want to save the current game and settings?
Okay, so next is 1-5.
Save. Successful.
Let's see.
Which
My
route
route
should we
says to go mission 1 first. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
What was this? 4 gens? I was making them. Yeah, 4. Okay. What ultimates wise?
ultimate attack!
That timing should be good.
Go!
Very good.
Enemy approaching!
Might be a little slow.
I don't have any other choice.
Yeah, I was a little slow on the timing. Yeah, it's fine. It's plenty easy to beat up these guys with sword strike.
Good work. Which route should we?
Next mission 3. Okay, I guess we're doing the timed mission with the strike gun. We should be able to do strike strat.
All right.
Pretty easy.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
I think I know I routed it this.
Sure are a lot of them, but I've got to do something.
Gotta do something. Like the strike strat.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Input the code. Ability
I don't even know the time limit on this mission.
die!
Dang it.
Overheating!
Stop it. Oh. Very aggressive. Oh no, I lost my ability because I lost my phase shift. Oh, that's fine. I'll just beat these guys up normally. Even if the time limit's 130, we should be fine. You have a wave first. Oh no, I don't have my phase shift to protect it. It's fine. We got it.
I had no choice. I had to do it.
Good job. You saved us.
Now we take the secret mission.
We've discovered a new course.
4, but we're going to mission 8. Yes.
All right.
I think this is against the Buster.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're using the Ale Strike, but it's a 1-0.
You're such a nuisance. You're finished.
I've had about enough of you guys.
Ready?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I kick me. You over there. Whee. It's not the move I wanted. Okay. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier that normally in this game you're fighting a bunch of 2-on-1. I missed. Normally you're fighting a bunch of 2-on-1s. So when you're fighting 1-on-1, oh my gosh, he blasted me out of my ultimate with his missiles. Stop doing that, please. Oh my god. Okay. Long range overdrive. Okay. That just means he can use his projectile attacks without it using any of his energy. Oh, good. Good. But yeah, so 1-on-1s tend to be pretty easy. Like, if you get good enough at the game.
Is this the end? He's getting away.
If you get good enough at the game to, you know, be able to handle 2-on-1s fairly easily, then the 1-on-1s become
Good job,
trivial.
team. You saved us. All right. Archangel, all ahead.
Or we
full
fighting.
speed.
Duel and Blitz, okay.
Strike. Isn't that what you're called? The duel.
You're not getting away from me today.
I'm gonna finish you off quickly.
Oh, I remember this.
Ready? Go.
Wrong, that's weird. Go over there. Oh no. While you're upgrading, you're completely vulnerable. So he was about to shoot at me when I tried starting to upgrade. I stopped trying to upgrade because I didn't want to get shot. Okay, got them both. Over there. Okay, this should hit. Well, this should hit the Blitz and maybe the duel. Okay, the dual guard. That's fine. We'll just knock him out more. Oh. Holding my guard button. I'm gonna try and hit them both with my ultimate.
Don't have any other choice.
Very good.
What?
Izak, are you okay in there?
It burns. It burns. What have I done?
Good job. You saved us.
The Archangel is undamaged. Do you want to save the current game and settings?
I'm sorry, I was just replying to a message. Yes. Yes.
Save successful.
route should we take?
But yeah, so we have to go back and do that area again. So let's jump into one of these missions and then go back. But yeah, I was mentioning that
All ahead, full speed.
you have to get used to fighting 2-on-1s, and then the 1-on-1s become trivial. That's not like a... Or rather, I should start with by saying, when I was looking into more information about this game, I read a review of this game, like a critic review, like a game critic review, and they said the AI is bad, so they had to make up for it by making you fight 2-on-1 all the time, and they were just wrong. Like, that's factually incorrect. The reason being that you have to fight 2-on-1 most of the time because of plot reasons. Like I mentioned earlier, most of the time you're just playing as Kira, and you're the only mobile suit pilot on the ship, and enemy forces, like from Zap, they have a ton of mobile suits, and they're just sending them all at you. You have to fight against multiple enemies most of the time. And because of that, they had to make the AI not as good.
Archangel.
Or that to, reduce the difficulty of the AI so that the game is playable. If you get to like the really, really high difficulty, like past what you would normally see in mission mode. What am I doing? Then the AI gets really strong. You know, for like anime fighting games, they don't just like stand around the whole time like they do in mission mode. And so yeah, like, it's not that the AI is bad that they have to make you fight 2-on-1, it's you have to fight 2-on-1 because of plot, so they make the AI weaker to compensate. And last time I played the 100% of this game on stream, I also showed off survival mode, which you unlock for, I think, 100%ing mission. I'm not 100% sure. I think, yeah, for 100%ing mission mode, you get time trial mode, and then after you beat time trial mode, you unlock survival mode.
Which route should we take?
And survival mode, once you get to the very high levels, it gets super difficult. And to unlock the last thing in the game, you only need to get to level 20 on survival mode, and when I played it on stream last time, I got to like level 120. So yeah, the AI does really ramp up. Just have to, get there. They can't make the AI in the mission mode super, super hard, because people who aren't that good at fighting games or things like this, they just wouldn't be able to finish, because you're fighting 2-on-1 all the time. So, I'm defending the developers of this game. I think this game is well designed, and I enjoy it. And that's why, even though this is pretty much like an anime fighting game, I enjoy it, even though I don't particularly like Gundam as a series. Okay, back to the game. We're gonna do another timed mission with Sword Strike. Sorry, I gotta concentrate.
All right. Archangel, all ahead,
But yeah,
full speed.
I recommend this game, even if you're not a Gundam fan. I like it. It's difficult, but I like it.
There sure are a lot of them, but I've got to do something.
Gotta do something. Called Ultimate.
Go! Enemy approaching.
Oh no, he moved.
Go!
Okay, I still hit that one guy. I have no idea what the time limit on this mission is, because I usually beat it within a minute. Okay, got them. The other one should drop in and get hit as well. Oh, that one guarded. Very rude. Very rude of you. Try and survive. You're done. Like to not be on the high ground. Oh. Well, I'm gonna destroy at least one of them. Hopefully both. Nope, that one lived. Okay, well, he did it.
I don't want to hurt anyone else.
Good job. You saved us. We've discovered a new course.
Okay, so pretty sure, yeah, we just go to the secret. Yeah, okay.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
I think the speedrun route is just to take mission 2 and then 5 and then jump straight to the end. I was able to 100% this game even when I was a kid. It was very difficult. Like, I'm way better at the game now, of course. But it's possible. And I didn't have the strike strat. I didn't even upgrade my OS. So I was like, well, when am I going to do that? I'll just beat them up normally. You know, it's that little kid thing, like when you're playing like a Pokemon game and you're like, why do I need to use Sword Stance? I could just attack them twice. You know, that sort of deal? Yeah. Yeah. After I, replayed this game as an adult, I was like, I should probably upgrade my OS. It helps a lot.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Strike, isn't that what you're called? The duel. You're not getting away from me today! I'm gonna finish you off quickly. Ready? Go!
He missed. I was like, oh, he's gonna hit me and then my upgrade's not gonna go through, but he missed. He shot at me twice and he missed. It's like, how did that happen? Okay, this will hopefully hit them both. The duel ran away. Very unlike him. Come on. Hopefully this will hit them both. Very good. Whee. Hopefully this will hit them both. I'm on the low ground, so that's good. Very good. Now they're ganging up on me. Rude. Okay, we got him. I don't want to listen to this again right now. We'll listen to it again on the last run through this area.
Good job. You saved us. The Archangel is undamaged.
Jin has been unlocked.
Woo, we got the Jin.
Do you want to save the current game and settings? Save successful.
We gotta go back one more time.
Ready? Go! Enemy!
Good luck.
Okay, which route do we take? We are 1-5, third run through. It says take mission 2. Okay.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Yeah. We have to take mission. I was like, I want to do sword strike instead. It's like, wait, but we can't get to the mission we need to from mission.
Go! Enemy approaching.
Nice.
Ultimate attack.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the times I try and time the ultimate for when they're attacking me, because you're invulnerable for when you use ultimates most of the time. But I want to confirm the big damage, because it, you know, it's okay. Whatever. I'll just upgrade.
Ultimate attack.
I think he could guard this one. I hope he will.
I don't have any other choice.
Okay, he got hit. Jumped out of the way.
Ultimate attack.
It's over.
Okay, so next should be a plot mission.
Good job. You saved us.
Yes, mission 4.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Using a rescued civilian as a hostage? So do you still feel justified in fighting by their side with these cowards? Athrun, I am going to rescue her. That's a promise.
Okay, so some plot happens. I guess I can explain while I'm fighting. It's just a one-on-one, even if I'm using the ale. I missed. This is the lip of the edge. Oh. So while the Archangel is, you know, making its way through space, they pick up a civilian who was in a life pod. I think this combo.
It's over.
It apparently does not. Cool. And the hostage happens to be a famous person from the plants, the space colonies. And that person happens to be Lacus Klein, Athrun's fiance. They have like an arrangement. They don't really explain. But yeah, so the Archangel ends up getting in trouble, and so because when they're attacked by Zaft forces, and they're one of the commanding officers, not the pilot, not the captain of the ship, but one of the other ranking officers, she contacts the Zaft, the captain of the Zaft, or the commander of the Zaft forces who are attacking them, and he's like, we have Lacus Klein on our ship. If you continue to attack us, we can't guarantee your safety, so you better back off. And they're like, well, I guess we have to because she's famous. And that's what Athrun was talking about. He's like, oh, how dare you use a civilian as a hostage?
This'll finish you off.
But then what happens is that he's gonna do this again. I'm just gonna hold R1 while I continue my story. But then what happens is that Kira goes against the commanding officers of the Archangel. He like takes Lacus Klein without their permission. No, you can't do that. And he brings her back to Athrun. He tells Athrun, he's like, I'm gonna bring her back to you. Meet me out in space. This is gonna break my phase shift, but it's fine. I only took that sliver of damage. And so what happens after that point is this dialogue.
Kira, you come along with us too.
isn't any reason why you should remain with the Earth forces.
Please believe me. The last thing I want to do is fight against you. But aboard that ship are people who I feel obligated to protect. My friends are on that ship.
And I've got no choice, Kira. The next time we meet in battle, I will show you no mercy.
Same goes for me.
Yeah, so Kira brings Lacus Klein to Atherin, and then he's like, you come with us too. And then Kira's like, no, I have to protect the people on the ship. And then Atherin's like, all right, I'll show you no mercy. Yeah, so that's why I kind of like didn't finish the battle until my story was done. Anyway, now we got mission 7.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
It's just 4 gens? Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll strike strat.
Go! Enemy approaching!
By the way, the button to open up the OS upgrade, it's select. I don't know if you know what a PS2 controller looks like, but it's weird to have to hit select in a fighting game, right? But all the buttons on the controller are necessary. So it's not like they
Good work.
deliberately chose select over like a trigger or something. All the triggers. Wait. Does R2 do anything? Hold on. I'm opening my manual right now. I was thinking like, yeah, all the triggers do something. L1 changes targets. L2 is your ability. R1 is guard. R2 is... R2 does nothing. Why didn't they put the OS upgrade on R2? Yeah, it does nothing. Why would they do this? Oh, whatever. I'm used to select now, so I'm not gonna change it. Yeah.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Select is fine, I guess. Whatever.
Strike. Isn't that what you're called?
Yeah.
The duel.
You're not getting away from me today!
I'm gonna finish you off quickly.
Ready?
Here we go.
Go!
Both moved in different directions. Great. Oops, I did not mean to do that, bro. But that's fine. Oh gosh. Am I gonna get hit? I did. Cool. Oh, that didn't do that though. I should still be fine. It's whatever. Hopefully I'll hit them both.
I don't have any other choice.
No, the duel is guarding. Like that. Hopefully this will hit them both. Very good. Oh gosh. Well, if he hits me, it'll only break my face ship. Okay. That's still really bad though. No, I'm just gonna try and finish you off, and then it'll be a one-on-one, and it will become trivial. Very good. Okay, broke his face shift. Aw, he did his Mirage Colloid. Didn't go far enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got him.
Input
Nice try. Okay. That went really bad because I got hit by 2 ultimates, but it's fine.
Izak, are you okay in there?
It burns! It burns! What have I done?
Okay, so what happens there is that Izak's
Good
the
job.
duel
You
gets
saved us.
he gets badly damaged, and then
The Archangel is
something in
undamaged.
the cockpit explodes or something, and then
Do you
Izak
want to save the current game
gets
in
seriously
seconds?
injured. And that's what that was. They will show that
Save successful.
at the end of this area. Okay, this is the last area of
Which
mission,
route should we
or of mission, of chapter 1. This is where the difficulty really ramps up. Looks like we're doing mission 1 first. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Archangel, all ahead.
Looks like we're
full
taking the
speed.
long way around to start.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Overheating!
Oh dang. I would like my upgrade.
Input the code. Upgraded. Enemy input the code. Ultimate attack!
I would like my second upgrade. Don't throw me.
Overheating!
Oh my god, he threw me into the wall. Thank you for not hitting me during that time. Now this cannon, yeah, it will take them out in one shot. If it hits all of the... We can just ultimate this one.
I don't have any other choice!
Very good. Yeah, so when you use your ultimate, you get all your engine energy back or whatever.
Good job. You saved us.
But like if there were a ton of those enemies, I could just use my big cannon
Which route should we take?
like 2 or 3 times and then use my ultimate to get my energy back. And that's mission 2, so we'll do that on another. 1 6 1 3. Okay, so yeah, we're doing mission 3 next. Ale Strike.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
More gens.
No matter where I go, I end up in a fight!
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Input the code. Upgraded.
Will you get me though? Got him out of the air. Did not get that guy out of the air. Oh.
Overheating! Ultimate attack!
I'll try and ultimate this guy. Okay, the other guy missed when he was trying to interrupt me.
Ultimate attack!
So hopefully we'll destroy him. Oh, we missed the last attack. Because that's just Ale Strike's ultimate for you. Ugh, Ale Strike so bad.
Would you just cut it out already?
So when I was looking for like gameplay of this game, I found a combo exhibition, I guess.
Good job. You saved us.
And the combo they showed off for Ale Strike was literally just he does 2 swings and then combos into the ultimate. It's like swing, swing, ultimate. Okay, cool. Wow, amazing. That just, and then like they had some other really impressive combos. Like there's this one mobile suit that they use later, or that you encounter later, called the Baku, and they did a zero, or like a 100 to 0 like combo where they just destroy the opponent in one combo using the Baku and all 3 ultimates. And it's like, yeah, you can do that with Baku, but you can't do anything with Ale. Very sad.
All right.
But like, after seeing that, I was kind of like,
Archangel.
I don't know if
ahead,
Ale Strike
full
will ever be
speed.
good or viable or anything. But we gotta use it because it's in the mission mode.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Oh dang it, I was not fast enough. No, you take this. I haven't mentioned this yet, but the stage on which we're fighting is actually the ship that we're protecting, the Archangel. This never actually happens in the anime, and you know, obviously it wouldn't make sense for it to happen. It's like, why would you let enemies land on your ship before you're attacking? But like I said in this game, all the fights take place on solid ground, so there's no ground in space. We're not fighting like on a meteor or on a planet or on a moon or anything. We're just fighting in space, so we gotta fight on the deck of the ship. So yeah.
Good job. You saved us.
And what we're doing here is, plot-wise in this area, we're descending down into the Earth's atmosphere. And so you can see we're just kind of heading down towards the Earth from space.
All right. Archangel. All ahead. Full speed.
Yeah. Gotta use Ale again.
Go! Enemy approaching!
Can the lasers finish that guy out? No? Okay. I'll just do it.
Ultimate attack! Go!
Ooh, I missed one attack. At least the last attack, he jumped far enough to hit. Jump out of the lasers. Okay, cool. Missed. Ah, okay. Next mission in the game is, in my opinion, the hardest mission. It's in chapter 1, right? It's harder
Good job. You
than
saved
even the final mission of the final area. And you can see the difficulty is veteran. This is the 4th tier of difficulty. This is the highest difficulty tier that you see from most of the game. In the very final area, there's a few of the 5th tier of difficulty, but this one I would say is still harder than that, just because of the circumstances of this mission. So I explained that we're just descending into the Earth's atmosphere, and what happens is that the Duel and the Buster are, you know, attacking you so that you can't descend, right? They're trying to keep or destroy the ship before it gets to the Earth's atmosphere. But even though they're supposed to retreat because they're getting too far, like too far away from the Zap forces, too close to the Earth, they follow you and try and, you know, still pick you off while you're descending. So this mission, we have to fight them off within a time limit so that we can get back to the Archangel and not get wrecked or burn up in the atmosphere. So yeah, that'll be fun. Here we go.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed. We're entering the atmosphere. Get back to the Archangel before your time's up.
Come out and show yourself, Strike, or else this pain I feel will never go away! There you are, Strike! You finally showed up! It's about time! It's time for a little payback!
The duel? Its equipment.
Now take this!
I'm gonna have to concentrate, so I'm not gonna talk too much. But you could see the scar on Isaac's face. That was how he was injured at the end of the last area. Okay, so I have to beat these guys real quick. And at least I hit the buster. Is actually going okay. I think he's about to attack me, so if I can finish with this ultimate. Nice. Okay, we've knocked out his face shield. An ultimate. Not mean to do that move. It's actually going okay. Much better than normal. We got the duel. And why can't I do that during a speedrun?
Over! This doesn't look good! Why?
Is the Archangel alright?
I know I said that mission was very difficult and I made it look pretty
Good job.
easy,
You saved us.
but
The Archangel is undamaged.
usually they're very aggressive.
Buster Gundam has been unlocked. Do you want to say?
And it's hard to actually find an opening to attack. And because the ales can't do that much damage that quickly, it becomes difficult to win within the time limit. We're gonna go back and play through that area twice more. Maybe I'll lose that mission a few times. We don't know. But yeah, that mission's very tough.
Good luck.
Which route?
Okay,
should
so
we
now we're
take?
gonna take the timed mission. This is another veteran difficulty mission. 12 Jins with the strike Gundam. We can just use the strike strat. I actually take this path for the speedrun. Again, I'm probably gonna have to concentrate.
All right. Archangel, all ahead.
Yeah,
full
this
speed.
area 1-6 orbit is just where the difficulty ramps up.
I want to avoid meaningless battles.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Go away. Dang it. Not go far enough. I don't even know what the time limit is. 5 left. Not too bad. Not bad at all.
Would you just cut it out already?
Yeah, stop it. I know we're fighting a war, but could you just, like,
Good
stop?
work. We've discovered a new
We've
course.
discovered a new course. We're gonna take the new course. It's mission 6. That is the correct way. This is actually the speed run route. We take that
Alright.
12 enemy mission. We strike strat, beat it in a minute.
All ahead, full speed.
And then we take this secret mission, which is Aegis plus 4 gens.
Kira, you know what this means? This time I'm not holding anything back.
Athrun, the same goes for me.
But we're playing as a strike, so we can do the strike strat.
Go! Enemy approaching. Input the code.
Ability activate. You go away. Missed. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's. Oh. You know what? I know my phase shift's almost gone, but Athrun's down. That guy's down. That guy's down. And that guy's down. Okay, good. We didn't even lose our phase shift. So yeah, this is the speedrun route, because we just use strike and then we use strike again.
Athrun, go back. If you follow me,
I can't go any further, Kira. Come back here.
I'm not done trying to kill you. Get back here.
Good job. You saved us.
And now we can just go straight to the end. And that is why that's the speedrun strat. You just play strike, then you play strike again, and you go to the last mission.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Yeah.
We're entering the atmosphere. Get back to the Archangel before your time's up.
Come out and show yourself, Strike, or else this pain I feel will never go away. There you are, Strike. You finally showed up. It's about time. It's time for a little payback.
the duel? It's equipment.
Now take this!
Okay, here we go.
Ready? Go!
The Buster just casually walking out. Okay. He's trying to kick me, so I should hit him out of his path.
I don't have any other choice.
We kind of got them both. Nice. You go away. I meant to use my ultimate, but that's fine. You know what, Buster? You upgrade, and I'll just kill Izak. Is that good? I think that's good. I'm totally okay with that. Oh, he grabbed me out of the attack. Very rude. He keeps saving Izak. You know what? Take that. Okay, Izak's down. Got half a minute left. Oh my god, lose my phase shift. I lost my phase shift. Oh, he has most of his health left. That's me. I'm just gonna try and ultimate break his phase shift. Very good. Upgrade, because why not? We should be fine. Yeah, we got it. It wasn't as good as the first time, but we got it. That's more like how the fights usually go.
Over! This doesn't look good! Why?
Is the Archangel...
I know the first run through made it look easy, but it's not easy. The main thing that makes that
Good job.
difficult
You saved us.
is that you have to play as the Ale Strike.
The Archangel
If
is
we
unmanned.
could play as any other Strike Gundam, easy, no problem.
Want to save the
120
Queen
seconds, no problem. The final mission in this game, you actually have to fight against 5 enemies.
Successful.
You fight against 4 mass-produced mobile suits and like a big guy, but you have 99 seconds. But it's like, I still think that
Which route should
last mission in 1.6 is harder because you have to play as the Ale Strike. Even though you fight less enemies, you have a higher time limit. You just play as the worst mobile suit, so it's more difficult. But we got to do that one more time. 100% this area. Isn't that fun? Okay. We're gonna take timed mission again. Strike strap.
All right.
There sure are a lot of them, but I've got to do something.
Ready? Go!
Okay.
Enemy approaching!
Very good. Okay, we got 5 of them. Three left. Not too bad. Oh. Might as well. Not as good as the first time. But what can you do? Still pretty fast. Just a few seconds worse. A couple seconds worse than the first time. But that's still pretty good.
I had no choice. I had to do it.
To be able to consistently beat a 12 enemy mission in just a minute, I think is pretty good.
Good job. You saved us.
I don't even know what the time limit for that mission.
Which route should we take?
Yeah, so we're taking the third and final path through this area.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
So we're fighting against the Blitz and Forgins.
Are they gonna take the Archangel down to Earth?
Yes.
I won't let you interfere.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Ultimate attack!
So I'm gonna try and use each ultimate to take out a Jin and deal damage to the Blitz at the same time.
Ultimate attack! Go!
That's just, you know, efficient.
Ultimate attack!
You little...
Blitz guarded this time, that's fine. Don't throw me, that's rude. Okay. It said don't throw me, that's rude. Does this combo? Can I jump out of this? I jumped out. Glad I wasn't overheating. Now this. I missed. I was too far away. That's fine. Okay, he's gonna break my phase shift. That's fine. Take this. Take this. Got him. Good thing I upgraded my boomerang.
It's not safe to go any further. I'm turning back.
I made a decision. I swore I was gonna protect everyone.
So I call it a boomerang because
Good work.
in the anime it's actually a boomerang. It has that physical component, and then it has a beam component too. And Kira will throw it, and then the beam will come out, and it's supposed to hit the enemy and then come back like a boomerang. In this game, you just throw it and it goes straight, and then you get another one. But we gotta play as Ailstrike one more time. Do this
All ahead, full speed.
do this mission one more time before we can take on the final mission again.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Overheating!
Throw me, that's rude. Throw him, that should finish. Jumped out of the laser, okay. Destroyed the laser, oh no. Okay. Final mission one more time. Hopefully this will be the last time, and then we will be free from
Good
playing
job.
as...
You saved us.
Well, I was gonna say free from playing as the Ailstrike, but that's a lie. Free from this mission, from this area, from chapter 1.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Here we go.
We're in the atmosphere. Get back to the Archangel before your time's up.
Come out and show yourself, Strike! Or else this pain I feel will never go away! There you are, Strike! You finally showed up! It's about time! It's time for a little payback!
The duel? Its equipment?
Now take
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The duel gets upgraded equipment.
Ready? Go!
Oh my goodness. Not going as well as the first time. I would prefer if they're not split up like this. I got my upgrade.
Ultimate attack!
I don't have any other choice!
Okay. Buster just kind of left me alone while I shot the door and broke his face shift. Good, good. All according to Keikaku.
Ultimate attack! It's
So
over.
like, oh no, I missed. Ah! Oh. Okay, good. I did not want him to upgrade. Oh my goodness. Okay, if we can take him out here, then we'll be fine. Very good. One-on-one. We haven't really done anything to the Buster yet, but one-on-one is fine. Like I said, one-on-ones are kind of trivial. Oh, he broke my phase shift. Ah! Should be fine. We should be fine. Whale him in the corner. Nice, we did it. I didn't even lose. Not once.
Over! This doesn't look good! Why?
Is the Archangel alright?
But yeah, so Ailstrike's ultimate is trash, but
Good job. You
it
saved us.
deals
The Archangel
kind of
is
big
right there.
damage if you can get it to connect
Do you
compared
want
to
save the current game and
Ailstrike's
have it
other moves, his very few other moves.
successful?
So that's why I kind of use all of them during that mission. Okay, so plot. The Archangel joins the 8th Fleet of the Earth forces, and then the 8th Fleet protects the Archangel while it descends to Earth, because the data
Which route should we take?
from the Archangel and the Strike are very important for the Earth forces, but they're trying to go to the Earth forces base in Alaska, and this is very obviously not Alaska. We're actually in the desert, Africa. So what happened is that during the fight with the Duel and the Buster, the Strike gets separated from the Archangel, and so the Archangel has to change its course to catch the Strike on the way down so that they don't get separated. And because of that, they end up descending to Africa instead of Alaska. Hold on. Which route do we take? And this is chapter 2. We're gonna play a few of the areas in chapter 2, and it'll be pretty clear where we stop. Chapter 2, mission 1 first. Okay. All right.
Right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Input the code.
Excuse me.
Input the code.
Upgrade ability activated! Overheating!
Oh, whatever. I'll just finish them normally. So these are Zaft mass-produced mobile suits that are made for land combat. Like the Jins are for like all-around combat. They mostly use them in space. These
Good work.
blue guys, they're called the Baku,
Which route
and
should
they
we take?
excel fighting in the desert. We definitely go left, right? Yeah, left. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so
Archangel,
Zaft has a
all
bunch of
ahead,
different
full
mass-produced
speed.
mobile suits that they just use for different purposes.
I'm gonna test you. Some things you can't be sure of until exchanging fire with one another.
Here he comes.
So that was Andrew Waltfeld. He's one of the
Go! Enemy approaching!
Input the code.
oh dang it.
Overheating! Ultimate
He's one of the commanders of the Zath forces in Africa.
Don't have any other choice.
And so he...
I don't have any other choice.
Oh, dang it. I just want to finish off this little Baku. So he jumps into one of these Bakus because he wants to fight against Kira, because he's like, oh, this guy's pretty good. I want to fight against him. He's like kind of carefree, Andrew Walfeld. Oh, he's almost dead. So that's what happens.
Now that's my kind of guy. Been a while since I had this much fun.
That one machine moved differently.
And so Kira fights them off.
Good work.
Good work. I didn't want to look at that mission in the middle. It upsets me. We have to do it the second time through, but this first time through, we're gonna do this one.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Okay, so
I tracked you down, Strike. The duel? What's it doing here?
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
like to hit them both. That should work.
Go!
Oh, not yet. So the duel and the Buster,
It's over!
they ended up going too far. Oh, I didn't hit the Baku. That was my main target. I'll just finish off the duel. Man. Look at how many different combos Sword Strike has. Ale Strike has like one. I hate it.
How can you move so easily in this place? Looks like he hasn't reprogrammed his OS yet.
Yeah, so the duel and the Buster, they get too close to the Earth and get pulled down
Good job.
by the gravity,
You saved us.
and they end up in the desert as well. Okay, so, yeah, Isaac was just like complaining, like, how do you fight here? Because, like, you know, their mobile suits were built in space and they were only fighting in space. So, Kira kind of mentions, like, oh, he didn't reprogram his operating system, his, like, mobile suit operating system to accommodate for, you know, the change in gravity and all that. And, sand and the desert. So, yeah, Kira did, which is why he was able to fight, like, easily, but you know, in the anime, Isaac and Diarca have a hard time. Anyway, final mission of the series.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
So this is the big guy.
Hey there, hotshot. You gotta fight me first.
This isn't a Baku. The command unit. Is it his?
Yeah, so this is Andrew Waltfeld's own machine, the command unit. It's the Lego, or Legao. I don't know. Oh no! Not me. I wasn't quick enough. Why did my... Well, now we'll do Strike Strap. When I would play this game before learning the strike strat, I thought this was one of the more difficult missions as well. It wasn't as difficult as that timed mission with the Ale, of course, because the strike actually has a decent ultimate. but it was still difficult. I don't want to use my ability in case I lose my phase shift, like right now. I'm just gonna ultimate. This should finish, I think. No, not quite. I'll see, he broke my phase shift. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad.
Impressive.
Let's call it quits, Waltfeld.
Yeah, Waltfeld, let's call it quits.
Good job. You saved us. The Archangel is undamaged.
Okay, and now we gotta go back. Take one more.
Been unlocked. Legao has been unlocked.
Yeah, Legao, the orange one, and Baku is the blue one. There's two different Bakus, one with cannons and one with missiles.
Save successful.
Okay, we gotta go back and do one more run through that area. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd actually rather pick that one. It doesn't spoil some plot stuff. Return to menu. Well, I'm gonna check the option. One sec. No, everything's correct. Okay. Just, I thought the voices sounded a little quiet, but no, I left it on the default. Okay, so we're in the desert. We went around the left side that one time, or that time, so now we're gonna go around the right side. Gotta use the Ale Strike. Unfortunately, this is the speed run route.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
You have to use the Ale Strike. It's just there's less missions on this side.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching! Input the code. Upgraded.
Quite. I'm not quite. Why don't I just... There we go. We'll try ultimate, whatever. It's not a speed run. Okay, in a speed run, oh yeah, in a speed run, there's no way I'd use the Ale Strike's inconsistent ultimate unless I had to. But it worked. Hooray. Yeah, because, like, you could do the ultimate startup, and then that takes, like, a few seconds. And then you get hit out of the ultimate immediately, and it's like, oops, missed. Yeah, so normally, we're on the speed run, we just take this outside mission, we go to this mission, 5, and then we could go straight to the end. But since we're doing the 100% run, we gotta do this mission in the middle. You can take this mission from either side. I chose to take it from this side so there'd be less missions total. Or there'd only be 3 missions on each side, rather. This one we have to fight 12 Bakus using the Ale Strike. Hooray! Yeah. So, the last time I played this mission was the last time 100% of this game, so a few months ago. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. It's not timed, so we don't have to worry too much.
Archangel,
I'm probably
all
going to
ahead,
upgrade my
full
OS
speed.
all the way to 3 instead of just 1. And that will become apparent, or the reason why will become apparent,
Gotta do something.
probably.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
You go away.
Input the code. Upgraded. Input the code.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so when you upgrade your OS to 3, that cuts your engine usage. So your beams takes half as much energy, your thruster takes half as much energy. Oh my god. I'm gonna try ultimate. Oh, I kind of got the one behind me, because he just kind of sat there and took it. I'm gonna have to be more conscious of my health, because I really don't want to lose my phase shift. Okay. Because you see these guys have lasers, the laser cannons. I would like to not be flinched by those. Okay, actually we're doing pretty good. Minus one. Oh, never mind, I failed. Maybe I'll do it against the last one just to show it off. Maybe I'll need to because I'm getting wrecked now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when you upgrade your OS past 3, it just heals you. It'll heal your base armor first, and then if you have full base armor, then it will heal your phase shift. So it's a nice option for these longer fights where you fight a ton of enemies. Yeah.
I had no choice. I had to do it.
There's one voice line that I've been waiting to hear.
Good job.
That would have been the perfect place for him to say it, but it's fine. Okay, so we can get to this mission from either side, and then we can go back to either side. Or we can go to back to either side from this mission. So we already went to the left, so we're gonna go back to the right. So on the left, we fought against the Duel. On the right here, we're gonna fight against the Buster.
Will you give up already?
The Buster? It's down here on Earth too.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching.
You know what? He told me to die, so I'm gonna shoot him with my cannon.
It's over.
Oh, I hit the Baku as well. Nice. Want to attack me, Baku?
Ultimate
Cool.
attack. Go!
Now we'll have a nice, easy one-on-one. I could even just use my big cannon. That should do plenty of damage. Look at that. Yeah, the upgraded cannon on the launcher is so good.
This sand! I can't get a proper footing!
Why haven't you made adjustments to your OS?
Yeah, why haven't you? Okay, now
Good work.
the strike mission against the Legao.
All right.
Well, that was all the missions in this area.
Archangel, all ahead. Full
This
speed.
area, you only have to run through it twice.
Hey there, hotshot. You gotta fight me first.
This isn't a Baku.
Not a Baku. It's a different color. It also has the weird jetpack memes.
Go! Enemy approaching. Overheating.
Ability activate. Oh shoot, that's right. Got me out of the air. My ability ran out in the middle of that. Oh no. Okay, I'm glad I got up and now I can guard this. Okay. Next, the explosion knocked out the Baku. It hurt us too, but that's fine.
Impressive.
Let's call it quits, Waltfeld.
Good job. You saved us. The Archangel is undamaged.
Mm-hmm.
The coup has been
So we got the
unlocked.
other two. I don't know which one's which, but we got them both.
Do you want to save the current game?
I do want to save the current gaming settings. Thank you.
Save successful.
Great. Okay.
Which route should we take?
Now we're out of the desert. I'm going to take one more short break before we finish up for today. Yeah, we're going to do this area and then the next area, and then we'll be done for the day. But that's still a ways to go. It might take another hour or so. But I'm going to take one more short break. Be right back. Okay, we're back. My route says to take this one. Oh, no. I was looking at the wrong. Okay, yeah. We are still going to mission 1.
All
I was
right.
looking at 2, my route for 2-1. I'm like, okay, go to 1
All
first.
ahead. Full speed.
Okay, but yeah, we're still going to mission 1. These purple guys, they're another mass-produced mobile suit that we haven't seen yet. We can just strike strat. Oh my gosh. Okay. They are made for aerial combat within the Earth's atmosphere. They're called the Din. So it's like the Jin, except with a D. And I don't know how they came up with these names. All of the names, like they're mostly capitalized, so you think, oh, they're abbreviations or something. They don't explain. I have no idea. I looked it up. No answer. So
Which route should we
they're
take?
just random names, I guess. My route says to go to mission 5. Okay. Okay. Oh. Makes sense.
Archangel.
So
All
this was
ahead.
the
Full
old
speed.
speedrun route. We just go, we do the strikes route in that first mission, and then we go here and we blast these guys with the launcher.
Ready? Go! Enemy approaching!
Oh.
Ultimate attack!
The problem is,
I don't have any other choice.
or rather, we didn't even strike strat in that first mission, because in the old route there was no strike strat. Or rather, I didn't have the strike strat. So
It's over.
we would just do this mission, because like, oh, launcher's better. Because I think the other way we have to use... Oh no, the other way we fight against an annoying enemy. That's the thing. The problem here is that... Don't throw me, that's rude. The problem here is this like area itself. It's slanted, right? And that makes it difficult for me to use my projectiles. Because a lot of launchers projectiles, he shoots them at a specific angle and you can't change that angle.
Good
For instance,
job.
the ultimate, it just shoots straight ahead. But it was still like, I thought like, oh, you know, it's probably better to just use the launcher than to fight against a really annoying enemy.
All right.
And there was some merit there, but you'll see what I mean when we take the second route through this area. Okay, we're fighting the Duel and the Buster.
What are you doing, Diarca? Hurry!
Hurry!
Don't worry. I won't won't let them get to Orb's territorial waters. I'll finish them before that.
Oh yeah, there's some plot.
Duel! Buster!
Ready? Go!
Input the code.
Thanks for just standing there.
Ultimate attack!
I don't have any other choice!
Dual guarded. Why don't you go over there? Threw me against the wall. Quite rude.
Ultimate attack!
Whatever. I'll just finish off the Buster. Oh, the duel's gonna guard it. Or not? Okay, I got it. He got me, but I got him. Throw me, that's rude. Okay, now it's a one-on-one. What's the combo? Not bad. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Sword Strike makes these fights kind of easy.
They made it to Orb's territorial waters! Again? How could we let them get away?
We survived the attack.
So it's a lot more complicated than this. But what happens is that after
Good job. You
the
saved
Archangel makes it out of the desert, they realize they won't be able to make it to Alaska unless they stop somewhere to, you know, restock, resupply, whatever. And so they end up going to Orb. And Orb is a neutral nation. It's the one that also
Which route should
also has like control over Heliopolis, I guess, if that's the correct word for it. Like Heliopolis is part of the nation of Orb. So Orb has territories on the Earth and colonies in space. And Orb is a neutral nation, so they didn't want to get involved in
All right.
I'm gonna skip any of these missions I take are plot missions, so I have to. We're not here yet. So they do end up taking in the Archangel in exchange for information. They're like, okay, we'll help you, but you have to give us like all your data on the strike and like all the battle data, because Orb is the, you know, Orb, Heliopolis is part of Orb, so they actually made the Archangel, the ship itself, and the 5 Gundam, the Strike, Duel, Buster, Blitz, and Aegis. So they want like the battle data, and they also want Kira's help with their new mobile suit.
Which route should we take?
Because the OS on all the mobile suits, including the original 5, it was unusable for naturals. So they're like, Kira, you're a coordinator. We want you to help us make an OS that naturals can. And so he agrees. Anyway, now we got to take this other route.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna sink you right into the Indian Ocean.
A new model?
Ready? Go!
Input the code.
So that was the commander of Zaf's naval fleet here in the Indian Ocean. And the machine he's using, this is called a Zono. These are made for underwater underwater battle. In this game, I think they're pretty good. They have like good combos and good throws and stuff. Oh, look at that. I know I tried this earlier, but... Okay, we hit him like once. Nice. Value. I mean, we pretty much won already. You hit me out of the air? That's rude. Yeah, it's not that bad because it's just a one-on-one, but Zono's really annoying to fight against because it's so fast.
I'll have to let him live for now. If I hadn't done it, we would have been killed.
Okay, next.
Good work.
Mission 3. Mission 3, because this is 4. So we're gonna do 3.
All right. Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Looks like we're fighting against some Dins, but this time with the Sword Strike.
Go! Enemy approaching!
I'm gonna be on the lower ground.
Ultimate
Hopefully this will hit them both.
you little
Very good.
enemy approaching! Ultimate
Hopefully this will hit them both.
go!
I missed that one. That's fine.
Overheating! Ultimate
I'll just throw it out there. Hopefully it hits. Blast it. Yeah. So next,
Good work. Which route should we take?
okay, so next we take mission 4. Double check. I don't want to mess up the route and have to take an extra pass through this area.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
Because you can get all of the missions in this area in 2 paths. You just have to go at a very specific route.
Today I'm gonna tear that machine to pieces with this Zono.
Yeah, it's a Zono.
I've gotta stop that thing somehow.
But now we're Strike, so we can strike strat.
ready? Go!
Here we go. Look at how much damage it does. That does like almost as much as an ultimate. No throwing. Throwing. Rude. Look, he's almost dead. I'm not even gonna ability again. I'll just kill him with this. And by kill, I mean literally. Watch what happens.
Impossible! He defeated my Zono! Ah! I don't want to kill anybody else.
Yeah. So, with the new route, we actually take mission 1, which is that first Strike mission versus 2 Dins and 2 Jins, and then we come to this
Route should we take?
mission that we just did, and we fight the Zono one-on-one with the Strike. So we just play Strike, and then we play Strike again, and then we go to the final mission. You see, we can go to the final mission here, but not 100% the area, so we're gonna play this mission with the Ale Strike. Unfortunately. Yeah, by taking this specific path, you can get all these missions on the right side.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
And then you can just do that easy path on the left side like I did the first time. So 2-on-1,
Are they trying to make a break for Orb?
yes.
Nickel, flank them on the left!
Atherin? What's he doing here?
So yeah, Ale Strike, it's gonna make this annoying. I'm gonna have to actually try. Okay, you first. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Having to fight 2-on-1s as Ale Strike is just annoying, because Ale Strike's bad. Oh my gosh. Stop shooting me, it's rude. Oh, he hit me. Okay, gotta ignore you for a little while. Oh, did he hit me? Can I jump out of this? Okay, I jumped out of it. There we go. I'm gonna try and hit the Blitz with this ultimate and it might hit Athrun. Okay, Athrun kind of ran into it, so that's... Blitz got hit by the fire, and we hit Athrun into the fire. Oh my gosh. This is just annoying. I can't really do that much here. Or lose my phase shift. Great. Not quite yet. Throws only do damage to base armor, which is why I didn't take damage from my phase shift from that throw. Oh, dang it. Athrun, go down. It's over. Broke his phase shift. Threw me against the wall. Very rude. Who's on the top? Athrun's on the top. Okay. I don't have any other choice. Okay, Athrun's down. I just need to beat Nicole without dying. Throw against the wall. I'm gonna hold R1. That was very rude of you. Against the wall. Got him. Okay. Ugh. That was annoying. At least I could take my time.
You've gotten a lot better, Kira. Let's just stop this right now.
Good job. You saved.
And now to the last mission. But we're using Sword Strike, right? So we should be fine. Easy, easy.
All right.
That mission we struggled because we're using Ale. This mission will be no problem because we're using Sword.
What are you doing, Diarca? Hurry! Don't worry. I won't let them get to Orb's territorial waters. I'll finish them before that. Duel. Buster. Ready? Go!
Oh, dang it.
Ultimate attack!
This should hit them both, I hope.
You little...
Oh, ooh, blocked it? Excuse me. Unacceptable. I was trying to throw you, but okay. You go over there. With your buddy. Your buddy Diarca. Okay, we got them both. Don't really need this, but it's nice. I hope this hits them both. Would be nice. Very good. Got him.
territorial waters. Again? How could we let them get away?
We survived the attack.
Good job. You saved us.
Mm-hmm.
The Archangel is.
I had a really horrible thought.
Zono has been unlocked. Do you want to save the current game and settings?
I thought that maybe if this game were more
Save was
popular,
successful.
like there was actually a bigger community for this game instead of just me,
Which route should we take?
someone could try modding this game and make it so that every single mission you play as Ailstrike, and that would be like hard mode, mission mode, hard mode, Ailstrike. Oh, that would be so horrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't even know if that'd be physically possible to win or to 100% the mission mode with Ailstrike, given some of the missions later on. I mean, it probably is possible, but it's like, yikes. Anyway, this is the last area we're going to do for today. We are going to take 2 runs through. This is a very plot-heavy area, so most of the missions you do are the same. The only change is these first 3 missions, like which one you do. We're going to do mission 1 first. So I mentioned that
All right.
Kira's promised to help with Orb's new
Archangel,
mobile suits.
all ahead.
We
Full
see them
speed.
here.
Initiating a practice fight against the M1 Estrays.
Let's find out how good these M1s really are.
Let's do it! Take it easy on us.
You don't have to go all out, okay?
Yeah, so the M1 Estray is Orb's mass-produced mobile suit.
Ready? Go!
There's these 3 female pilots. They have no plot significance. They're just kind of there to give some character to these pilots, to like the M1 Estray pilots. So before I knew about the strike strat, I was like, oh, this is a very difficult mission because you're fighting 1-on-3, not all at the same time, but you're fighting against these 3 like full-fledged mobile suits, right?
Ability activated. Who's gonna clean this up?
Oh, dang it. Lost too much. It took too much damage. And you can see all these M1 Estrays are different colors. They're not actually different colors in the anime or anything. They're just different colors to differentiate which pilot's using it. And they all have a different style. I'm actually losing this one. Okay, that's fine. So you can lose this mission and your ship doesn't take damage.
You're kidding! Wait, what?
Maybe the M1s are a lot better than we thought.
Don't be silly. He was taking it easy on us. You were taking it easy, weren't you?
Maybe I should have tried a little harder.
The Archangel is undamaged.
Yeah, because, you know, they're our allies. They're not going to destroy our ship just because we lost the fight.
Ready?
So we can just do this mission as many times as we want. This is one more time than I want. Maybe because it looks like they're kind of aggressive, I'm not going to use the strike strat. You wouldn't do this mission in a speedrun anyway. It'd be so difficult. 3-on-1 and Oh gosh. Oh, that didn't do too much. Look how aggressive they are. I like don't have any opening. Hello. Well, this don't do damage because I'm down. So it's... Oh gosh. Might just lose again. Which one's on the top? Okay. Try and knock one out, get some breathing room.
I don't have any other choice.
I hit the wrong one. Actually, if I could knock both these out with my remaining 2 ultimates, I might have a chance to win. I think this will hit. We're kind of far away. Missed! Oh, dang it. I'm in a little bit of trouble. Okay. I would like to upgrade some more so I don't die. Okay. Got some health back, not that much. Something though. Okay, I'm out of the like super danger zone. This is usually what I had to do. Way. To upgrade and heal, because, you know, they have so much combined health. Oh my god. Back in the danger zone. Go away. I need to heal more. You. Oh no. Wait. Okay. I don't care if this isn't clean. If we just never have to do this fight again, that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, we did. Thought I was gonna lose again, but we did.
I'm not surprised. We didn't even come close.
You know, our piloting skills aren't that bad.
Yeah, but they're not that good either.
Don't sell yourself short.
If we make some adjustments to the OS, your movements will improve.
I mean, the main difficulty there is having to fight 3 full mobile suits.
Good work.
If they came at you like one after the other,
Which route should we take?
it would be a lot easier. But, you know, you're fighting 2 at a time. It's tough. That's why we don't do that in the speedrun, because it's completely optional. Because you can see, we can either go to Mission 2, Mission 3, which are the other 2 missions that we could have chosen from the starting point. So that M1 Astray mission, 100% optional. And we don't do it in the speedrun. Next, I'm going to do Mission 3.
All right.
Alright.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
What is this?
Strike! There's no way you're gonna get past us.
Huh? The duel and the buster.
Duel and the Buster.
Go!
Oh no.
Go!
You got... Oh, that didn't do that. I was upgrading. That was rude. And now we're gonna strike. Okay. You know what, Duel? If you wanna die first, that's fine by me. Excuse me. It is actually not going that way. Knocked him into the fire. Oh, never mind. We're good. One-on-one time.
Ultimate attack! I don't have any other choice!
Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this.
What? Blast it!
Please, fall back. I don't want to have to kill you guys.
So, like, the strike has those knives, right? Those little knives. The strike always has those. It's just that, they're like its backup weapon. But when you're playing as just the base strike without an equipment, then you end up using it as the main weapon. So, in the anime, Kira will use the knife sometimes, even though he has a strike pack equipped. But in this game, it just becomes your main weapon when you're the base strike gun. So yeah, and the rest of these missions are plot missions, and they're on a set path, so no more choosing their route from here on.
Retreat already! This battle's over!
It's too late. Come on and shoot me. Just like you said you would. Isn't that what you said before? That you'd destroy me?
I love these voice lines in this chapter. Yeah, not in this chapter. In this area, they're so good. They're like the right. I should probably upgrade. They're like the right amount of good, where they're not too good. They're like good, but they're not too good. He got me again. Oh, snap. When did you get so good? Oh, getting to be in. Alright, we'll just finish him. You could see there's one more enemy remaining. You fight these guys one at a time. I might have done that too early. That was too early. This should be fine.
I don't have any other choice.
There we go. Got him. The timing is different when the blitz drops in from like the normal timing that I'm used to, so that's why I messed up the timing. That's fine. Dang it. I don't want to not have phase shift. Got me out of the air. Oh gosh. Wait, he might hit above me? He might not hit me. Nice. Okay. Now I have my phase shift back. He broke my phase shift again. So we hit each other, that's fine. I'm just being a little cautious. Kind of sucked to lose there. Like if he comboed into his ultimate or something.
Run. there. My piano. Nickel!
So what happens there is that,
Good work.
you know, Kira's fighting these 4 guys off, all 4 of them, and he manages to, you know, like, down the Duel and the Buster, and then he knocks out the Blitz, and he's fighting against Athrun, and that's what that was in the Aegis. And then before Kira can finish off the Aegis, Nickel in the Blitz comes by and he tries to attack the strike. And Kira's, you know, he's sword strike, so he just like kind of dodges out of the way, but he's got that huge sword in front of him. And the Blitz ends up running straight into the sword, and the sword cuts through the cockpit and kills Nickel. It's very gruesome, but yeah, that's what happened.
All
If you
right.
watch the anime, you get to watch that scene over and over again because they keep showing
Go
you.
ahead. Full speed.
It is a very important plot point, but still.
You're over! You're dead! Say your prayers! This is for Nick!
So now we get to fight.
I didn't. I had no
So now we
choice.
fight these other 3, the remaining ones, because they're, you know, trying to get revenge for Nickel.
Go! Ultimate attack!
Blast! Got him. I'm used to the Duel being on the top, like the top health bar. Nice.
Ultimate attack!
This will hit. I know it looked like it wouldn't hit, like it would go over him or something. It hits.
Ultimate attack!
Trust me, I've been playing this game for a while.
Spaceship down! Overheating! Ultimate
I'm gonna try and hit the Duel, knock out most of the rest of his base armor.
Don't have any other choice.
If the launcher, yeah, or not the launcher, the Buster got hit too, that's perfect.
spaceship down!
Ooh, stay away from me. Okay. I haven't even upgraded. The ultimate's just really good. I'm just kicking him. Kick. I guess I'll show off one other move the launcher has. So launcher doesn't have that many moves. He has a couple extra kick moves to make up for his lack of, you know,
Damn it!
short range attacks.
Stop it, Izak!
We need to regroup. What's the point of all this?
One of those was that move where you jump backwards and then you
Good job.
know, do a little flip and then kick forwards. That one's okay. You're invulnerable during the jump backwards. You can just jump backwards and then not do the attack. You know, just to put some distance between you and your opponent. Since you're invulnerable while doing that. And the launcher has another kick where he just kind of runs and then slides, kind of like the Buster did. It's not good. Don't use that
All right.
one.
Archangel. All ahead.
Okay, this is probably the best voice lines in the
Kira! Athrun! Nickel's dead. You killed him.
Ready? Go!
I know it's supposed to be like dark and tense, but like I don't know, the voice acting quality, it makes it funny to me. And I'm not like making fun of the voice actors themselves, because like I think they did a good job. It's just it's not like that super like high quality voice acting. It's good, but it's like not too good. And I kind of like that cheesy. You got me. Okay. Upgrade, I guess. Don't throw me, that's rude. Missed the last attack. Cool. I was overheating. Okay. Got him.
I'm out of power? What?
So a very plot relevant thing happens at that point.
The Archangel
They don't
is undamaged.
explain it in the game.
M1 Astray has. Do you want to save the current game in settings? Save successful.
It's very plot relevant. Okay. So we're not gonna do this area today. We're gonna go back and do that area one more time before we're done for the day. Don't look at this. This is spoilers.
Ready? Go!
Okay. And just making sure we 100%ed everything. I mean, I'm pretty confident because I routed this all out. It's fine. Double check. Doesn't hurt. So now we don't have to do that M1 Astray mission ever again.
Which route should we take?
We're going to take the route we didn't take. This is just the last mission that was that we haven't seen yet. And then it will go back onto that path
All right.
of those last 3 missions.
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
So if we went the left path, we fight the Duel and Buster with the strike. This path we fight.
The strike? You called it perfectly, Athrun.
Kira, this time it ends. It's him, Athrun.
Yeah, on this right side we fight against the Aegis and Blitz using the Ale, unfortunately. Again. Thank you for not attacking me while I upgraded. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna throw this out and hope it hits. Okay, it hit. Almost. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and knock out the rest of the Blitz's phase shift with this. Okay, the Aegis missed when he was attacking. So that's good. If I could bring this to a one-on-one with the Aegis, that would be. Even though we're using it. Athrun, you just stay over there. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna lose my phase shift pretty soon, but it's fine. We are fine. One-on-one, no problem. Yeah, he got me. Okay, well that was expected. Okay. Might as well upgrade. I'm not planning on using my laser rifle, but it's like, why not? It's not like I was doing anything else while his phase shift was down. This should be it. Yep, we got him.
Shoot me, Kira. What should I do?
I mean, Athrun had a suggestion. Anyway, now we're back on the main path.
You saved us. All right.
So yeah, like,
Archangel, all ahead, full speed.
I think one of the big obstacles to speedrunning this game is getting used to fighting 2-on-1. Because it's not easy.
Retreat already! This battle's over! It's too late. Come on and shoot me! Just like you said you would! Isn't that what you said before? That you'd destroy me?
Yeah. But fighting 2-on-1,
Go!
it's a little easier with the sword, because you can just use your ultimate and deal big damage to both of the opponents at the same time. And even if you don't use your ultimate, you have attacks that have wide horizontal range like that one. And you also, I mean, you just have wide range in general. I missed. Little boomerang missed. Guess I'll upgrade again. I could ultimate, I guess. Oops. Maybe. I wonder if it'd be worth using Impact Break. So... I missed the command. Ah! I'll just do it like that. Go! Ah. You know what, I'll... So, I'm gonna use Impact Break. So this is Sword Strike's ability. A bunch of other Gundam have this ability too. It reduces the damage that you take while it's active, but whenever you take damage, it chips away at the duration. And you also don't flinch while it's active, even against ult. So you can just kind of run in there and destroy them.
Run! Nickel? Mother, my piano. Nickel!
Yeah, I normally don't use the Sword Strike's ability. I just did it there to kind of show it off. Because the ultimate is just so much better. Yeah. Anyway, after the last 2 missions. This took about as long as I expected, like 4 hours. I mean, we're not done yet.
Over! You're dead!
But, you know.
Say your prayers. This is for Nickel.
I didn't! I had no choice!
Ready? Go!
I was too late on the input. It's fine. It should still hit me. I was trying to shoot him while he was shooting me, but he couldn't guard it. This will definitely hit the duel.
It's over.
Very good. Oops, I meant to ult. I guess I'll do it now. Whatever, if I hit one of them, it's fine. I hit Buster. Okay, we got him. Now, easy one-on-one with the duel. Look, I've barely taken any damage. I'll go on the low ground, that's fine. Yes, you can do a little flip, just to put some distance. And as you can see, you're invulnerable during that time. I missed. Got him. But yeah, I don't do that kick very often. It's not good when you're fighting 2-on-1. And normally I'll just try and ultimate break their phase shift real quick.
We need to regroup.
What's the point of all this?
It's really easy to time Launcher Strike's ultimate so that it will, you know, connect.
Good work.
Because you're invulnerable during the entire duration and it comes out super quick. So, I mean, I usually don't have to do anything other than just use my ultimates, and then I could just
Archangel.
pick
All
off
ahead. Full speed.
whichever one's left using my projectiles or kick combo or whatever.
Kira! Adra! Nickel's dead! You killed him!
And I do it again. I mean, I have to. I speedrun this game.
Go!
And since it's a mandatory mission, yeah, let's just wail on him in the corner. Okay. You did damage to me. Are we done? We're done.
I'm out of power? What?
What? Okay, so that's gonna be it for today.
Good job. You saved us.
Um,
The Archangel is undamaged.
so
Do
what
you
happens
want to
after
save the
this
current game and settings?
is that there's a huge like
Successful.
jump in the plot. Because in the anime, during this time between when Nickel dies and all that stuff happens, and this point that we are at now on this mission, like Kira and Athrun don't do too much. Like they're mainly like recuperating from all the fighting, I think. And a lot of other plot stuff happens, like it's kind of behind the scenes. I mean, they focus on it in the anime, but it's like behind the scenes from all the actual fighting. So that's why there's this huge jump, and that's why I thought this would be a good place to stop for today. And then tomorrow we're going to do the rest of the game, so the rest of Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. And we get to use a new mobile suit. You can see we're going to be using the Freedom for pretty much the rest of the game.